Hello everyone, my name is Kami, and in today's video we're going to be expanding on the whole controversy surrounding Logan Paul. And I'm making this video predominantly because I haven't been uploading in like forever. And for number two, it's just been circulating across the internet, and I just feel the need to expand on it and sort of extrapolate on that topic in particular. So now we are going to be breaching off to another topic, that being the Cobra's arrest, Andrew Tate's arrest, which is absolutely wonderful in my opinion. I believe that now, from a male stance, from a gentleman's stance, from an actual professional stance, I believe that he should have got arrested years ago, if not fucking months ago, actually, because I just believe that everything he says and states are just absolutely unethical. You cannot agree to the shit that he says without not being a fucking virgin. If you agree to the shit that he says, you're a virgin, you're a fucking inbred, you're a fucking incest, you're an absolute degenerate piece of shit, and you're just so delusional. It's absolutely baffling to see how degenerating this generation is, and it's so absolutely abhorrent to see how people feel like fulfill the need to, understand what others have to say about him. What is there to understand? He's literally shoving money and shit. He's literally flexing on all you idiots, and you just suckle on his fucking dick, just with a huge smile on your face, thinking that everything's gonna come true and you're just gonna be just like him. Think about the shit that he says. Let it sit in your mind for a minute. Actually evaluate the things that he says, and just take to an account that some of the things that he says may be targeting in some aspects. I'm not saying that he's a misogynistic individual. I'm just saying that he tends to have substantially severe stances and outlooks and insights on topics in which should not be based on and should not be spoken on, and this should just not be a topic in general. That should not be an agreement in any way, shape, or form. Now, it's been stated that hold on, his what's that shit called again? His charges are still pending. Now, that's primarily because he did not commit human trafficking. Now, I don't believe that. Now, me being someone that doesn't like Andrew Tate, mainly because the shit that he says is just disgusting, outright disgusting. Like yeah, I'm not saying that, oh, he's a bad person because I'm a feminist. I'm just saying that because his stances on certain topics are just out of this world. Like, if you're an educated individual, if you know what the English language is, if you're smart, right? If you're fucking smart and you're not retarded like every other fucking Andrew Tate dick sucker, right? Then you'll know that the shit that he says is just absolutely insane. It's just so demoralizing. It's so mind altering, and better yet, it's just a societal a notion that should be suppressed. And I believe that the shit that he stands by are just, what the fuck? I know this video is on Logan Paul and the controversy surrounding him, but we're just gonna talk about Andrew Tate because what the fuck? I just need to get this off my back, and I just need to fulfill the need about, letting these things out there. And I feel like if I don't now, then I'm just gonna forget the things I'm gonna say. And honestly, I just don't have enough time to make another video. I'm not like these shitty secondhand YouTubers like fucking Jake Paul, Logan Paul for a prime example. Logan Paul, look at him. He's making a video that could be done in a video, right? Two videos that could be done in a video that could literally fit in that time frame. 2 or 3 or even hundreds, I'm talking hundreds of topics could be touched down in one video. Hence the reason why this Bhakti started Impulsive. You could touch down tens of millions of fucking topics, right, in the span of a 2-hour, 3-hour such and such video, right? You could expand on all these things, yet he tends to make multiple videos for more income and more, ad revenue and whatnot. I'm not like that. I'm making money off YouTube. I'm gonna just put that out there. I know that's confidential, but I'm just gonna put that out there because I don't necessarily give a fuck. I don't give a solitary shit. If I'm gonna make money off fucking YouTube, I'm gonna tell you guys. You're the primary reason why I'm making money off YouTube. Is because you guys all watch my shit, and I can't thank you all enough for just being connected with me, and just for me to have a platform in which I'm expanding on all these things and really, talking to you all. I know this may sound cliche, like, oh, all fans say, all creators say, I like talking to my fans because I'm connected. I'm genuinely connected. I'm not saying that just to get it off my back or to, get the little giggle in your stomach. Or I'm not saying that just for temporary excitement. I genuinely mean that. And I love every single fucking one of you. And without any of you, I fucking would not buy a lot of shit. Like with YouTube money, I don't want to get emotional, but with YouTube money, I've literally bought my mom a birthday gift. And it costed me $300. And it was all off YouTube money. Like, what the fuck? I didn't have to touch my savings. Like, I literally just cashed out on my ad revenue and whatnot. I shouldn't be saying any of this. I'm not gonna say how much I make off YouTube, but all I could say is that I took out $300 from my YouTube account, and I bought my mom a birthday gift, right? And it was the best feeling ever because I didn't have that much, right, to spend on my mom, like before I started YouTube. Because if you guys look at my about, it was 2021 since I've started, and for me to take out money that you all like allowed me to earn, right? It's just absolutely beautiful, and I love you all so much. So now, going back to that was just a little side topic. Andrew Tate arrest. Now, there are allegations. I'm just gonna put that out there. There are allegations. It is not persistent with what people have been stating. It's not leading up to the evidence that was found. It's just not it's he did not human traffic. I know he wouldn't. I mean, there's been a lot of sites stating that he has in the past. Now, once again, they're pending allegations. If not, they're not allegations at all. It's just not true. It's just something that the government and the media tends to promote. It's a false agenda that they tend to promote to make the media believe that he's that guy. He's not. He has fucking millions, if not fucking billions, behind the fucking covers. Because what the fuck? This man has a Bugatti. If you have a Bugatti, what is it, like 5 M's? Do you know how much it is to insure that shit? He's at least running like 100 M's per year. If not, he's been probably doing that ever since he was 30 something. I don't want to point out false information, but that's just what I believe. Man has enough money to sustain himself and fulfill the needs that what the fuck he wants to do. The fuck he doesn't need a human traffic. And if that allegation is true, then that slap goes to my face. I'll take that hit. I do not give a fuck. I just believe that those allegations are absolutely apparent. They're just off the top. It's completely and utterly this is false. It's just not fucking true. Alright? I believe that money laundering could be a topic, because what people do when they money launder is that when they have a lot of money, right, they tend to double it. Right, that's money laundering. Money laundering is not just taking money; it's doubling your money. It's taking money as well, yes, but it's doubling what you have. That's money laundering. It's like tripling. It's like making it trillions. Well, not trillions. The fuck. Well, who knows? What if he was money laundering? He was making all these billions of dollars. The government found out and seized what he was making behind the covers. Now, it's been speculated that pizza box right here has leaked, or not leaked his address, but it was an ongoing investigation about how Jerry's Pizza was in Albania or some shit, and then that pizza box being from Albania really hinted at the Romanian police that, oh, he's still in the country, let's go get him, let's lock him up, let's storm the slammer, right? So it really emphasizes the fact that he single-handedly fucked himself up. Like, he single-handedly fucked himself up. And they arrested Tristan as well. And it's really interesting how being such a symbol, being such an absolute idol to virgins and fucking retards, things could just collapse just like that. I'm telling you, it's like when your ego gets to you and you can't control it. This is the shit that happens. It's fucking upsetting. It's absolutely dreadful. Like there was a guy on my campus. Like I was heading back from uni, and there was a guy on the campus, and he was boasting about his new car. I think it was like an Infinity or some shit, and then he like honks at the girl, and the girl looks over, and she hates this guy. Well, like not hate's a strong word, man. She just didn't like him, right? But he was like forcing it to a point where he drove up and kind of like bumped her, like not full on run her over, but kind of bump her, right? So when you bump any individual, right? What's your intent? You're intenting to run them over, right? So what is she thinking in her mind? Okay, this is a fucking psychopathic loser that just wants my number and he's trying to fucking run me over. That's what's in her mind. What's in your mind? I'm gonna be playful and I'm gonna bump her with my fucking vehicle. Oh my god, what's the worst that could go wrong? Use your fucking head. You have a vehicle, you have a nice car. Good for you. You accomplished that. You earned that, right? That's yours. But then again, that doesn't fulfill the need for you to do whatever the fuck you want. Like, just because she's not going after you doesn't mean any other girl on campus not gonna go after you. Why didn't you just park your vehicle, walk up to her, introduce yourself? You know, like, why do that? And then the campus security comes, starts talking to his ass. Man's just saying shit like, "Oh, I was just joking." Keep in mind, I'm not an eavesdropper. I just happened to witness all of this, right? Then the cops get called. Pretty sure the security snitched on him, or the girl was just extremely uncomfortable. And then the cops come and arrest this guy. You can't tell me that ego didn't get to that man. You can't tell me that ego didn't get to him, because what happened is that he just felt so pumped up. He got his car. He wanted to go after that girl in particular, and he literally got fucking fucked in the ass with no condom. Literally, he got blasted. Anyways, okay, this is fucking dreadful. Delete this shit right now. Yeah, so that's the controversy around, not controversy, but that's the whole allegations and arrest of human trafficking. Well, the ongoing investigation on Andrew Tate. And now we're gonna be expanding on what's his name again? Logan Paul's fucking the controversy around him. So he's been up in a scam. He's been openly outed. He's been openly outed in a scam, and I just feel like I need a separate video to expand on it, because this video is gonna be too long. Like, this video is gonna be too long. This video is 13 minutes. I don't want to stretch to 23, but CoffeeZilla made a video on him. I just want to expand on that. I just want to, extrapolate on this topic.
CryptoZoo.co. I am so excited about this project. It's so fun. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
A fun game that earns you money. How much did you guys make from CryptoZoo?
I lost around $50,000.
What the fuck?
I lost $40,000.
I lost around $15,000 US.
I lost $25,000.
$120,000.
$500,000.
Nah, that's fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. There's no way a fucking human being on this fucking planet Earth will spend 500K, 500 fucking toothpicks, 500 coins, 500 Plants vs. Zombies tokens, 500 Robux, 500 lids, 500 vitamin water caps on this fucking joke, man. Are you out of your Do you know how much $500,000 is? And that's not CAD. That's USD. That's a house. That's a fucking house. On this loser's fucking project, fucking Zootopia, whatever it's fucking called. What the fuck was it called? Fucking Zoocrip or some shit. The fuck? What the fuck is it called? Zoozilla or some shit?
Was Australian, which is
Oh, it's Australian.
In CryptoZoo.
I mean,
Shut up! No, you haven't.
that's bullshit.
Yeah, 500k.
I thought it was USD.
Oh, no. Today we're investigating
Yeah,
Logan Paul's
CryptoZoo.
CryptoZoo, a blockchain game that made millions but never worked. Some of you guys think you know the story, but it goes so much deeper. I've uncovered sociopaths, billionaires, fake orphans. Did I mention fake orphans? And of course, at the center of it, we have Logan Paul himself, who has abandoned this thing, leaving thousands of fake orphans in his wake. Wait a second. Thousands of victims in his wake. Now, you'll be hearing from some of those people because their stories are heartbreaking. This is the first in a 3-part series that's been a year in the making. And if you like high-effort investigations like this one, please consider supporting this channel on Patreon. I don't take sponsors. We are viewer-supported, so if you want to and
I don't want to
are
be
able
disrespectful,
to,
but
thank you.
For the last team
shut up, but do that, guys.
Are probably out of pop. Crypto cares extremely deeply about his audience, loves his audience, loves his brand, doesn't have
to fucking joke, man.
scam
Look
to
at
make
him.
money.
Well, clearly that's what he's fucking doing, bro.
Welcome
Whatever
to
that
part
guy's
one,
name is,
the
I
million-dollar
forgot his
mystery
name.
that began this whole
What is his
story.
name? Mark? Or
Like
some
many
shit?
people, I first heard about
I forgot his
CryptoZoo
name,
from
but he's a
podcast
fucking
Logan
loser.
runs called
He just sucks on his ass all
which
day.
was the experience of a lot of people that I spoke to.
So I first heard about it on the Logan Paul podcast.
Impulsive, I think.
It was off one of the Impulsive episodes.
The thing that I'm most excited for, and this is the first time I've ever said anything about this, for the last 6 months, I've been working on my own NFT project. I think there needs to be a fresh take, and this project that I have is that fresh take.
Now look, at first, I was just as surprised at this pitch as anyone else because I just got finished roasting Logan for a different coin called Dink Doink, which his fans lost money on.
I'm a Dink Doink fan. Dumbest I've ever seen, that's why I'm all in.
See, look, that alone is the smartest marketing strategy.
Now look,
He's making it seem like he doesn't know that exists, yet he's the one that put it in production. He's the one that's actually aligning it together, and he's the one that's actually directing it. He's the fucking guy that's running it. You can see how fucking dumb his fans are. It's actually so upsetting. I swear, are all Logan Paul fans just fucking troglodytes? Like, are they all just the same age, the same brain? Like, oh my god, how do you invest in something called Dink Doink? Tell me right fucking now, bro. Walk up to anyone, bro. What'd you invest in? Oh yeah, Bitcoin. Alright, cool. What'd you invest in? Ethereum, bro. What are you talking about? What'd you invest in? Oh yeah, Dink Doink. What? Dink Doink. Yeah. Logan Paul shit. Dink Doink. Get the fuck out. Go. Get the fuck out. Yo, where the fuck's my gun at? Yeah, see that shit? Someone's gonna do that to you. Dink Doink. Yeah, you're getting hit. You're getting hit with a bat in your head, bro. No.
I know Logan and his friends tried to make
you
it
have
look
no
like
brain cells,
Dink Doink
bro.
was all about the memes, but it turns out they secretly were tied to the project, and Logan created the Dink Doink character himself.
Yeah,
and
I knew that all
subsequently
along.
Abandoned that project.
I knew
So
that
if
all
you
along.
invested
Trust
in
me.
it, you
I'm
got
not fucking
blasted.
retarded. I'm a
and
fucking
Logan
genius.
rightfully took a lot of heat
I'm a
for
fucking
Dink Doink,
genius.
which is why I was
You can't
surprised
stab
when
me.
he seemingly immediately jumped into another crypto project.
Yeah.
But Logan insisted CryptoZoo, it was different. It wasn't his friend's project. this
Imagine
time.
getting
It was
scammed
his.
on Dink
And it
Doink,
wasn't even a
getting
project
fully
at all.
fucking blasted,
It was a game that could earn you
fucking
money.
fisted
I'm excited a lot.
by Logan Paul. Just got fucking abandoned on, and then you just take your mouth out of his tit and you suckle on his cock because he opened up a new joint called fucking Zoo Crip or whatever it's fucking called, whatever his douchebag named it. How? Are people that gullible and like fucking vulnerable to scams? Like, bro, it's so fucked. Like, bro, how are you gonna buy Dink Doink, right? And then be like, oh shit, this shit stopped working. Oh, it's not making me any money. What else does Sir Logan Paul have to say? Oh, Zoo Crip crypto zoo or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm gonna invest in this 500k, 15k. I'm gonna put in 15k like nothing else happened when I invested in fucking Dink Doink.
To launch.
Mark my word, Logan Paul's a genius. He tested how retarded his fan base is. That's why he put out Dink Dong, just to test out how stupid his fan base is. And if that got the attention that he needed, he opened up ZooCrypt or Crypto Zoo. He's a fucking he's a marketing genius. He's actually smart. That's a smart move.
My game.
You keep using and you just did it again. You keep using a word there. Game. You're not using like a project. It's a game.
It's a game. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
Now you might be wondering, how is it possible to earn money from a game? Well, let me try to break it down for you. This is how it was supposed to work.
All right.
You started by buying this crypto token called Zoo, which is their in-game currency, and you use Zoo coins to then buy egg NFTs, which you can then hatch to become animals. You then can breed those two animals to become hybrid
What does
animals.
this look like?
For example, if you breed a gorilla and a kitten, you get
what does
a
that
orchid.
indicate?
And the more rare the
scheme.
NFT, the higher the daily yield.
I'm not
of
dumb.
Zoo
I
tokens
know
that
how
animal
business
earns you
works.
every day. Theoretically, it works like almost like passive income. You can then burn your animal NFTs to release the zoo they earned back to you, and from there you can invest it into eggs or just cash out. Now, some of you of the Egyptian persuasion might notice some triangular qualities to this game description. But let's not be too quick to judge, because remember, there are a lot of NFT games built on this model. It's called play to earn. Now, Logan admits that there are other games like his, but what's going to really make his stand out is that other games have randomly generated assets. His game has handmade art.
It's quick to make a digital asset with, unique randomly generated characteristics. We handmade art.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. They're stock assets, bro. They're fucking PNGs, bro. They're fucking JPEGs on Google.
Different artists.
I better go find like
for our project.
Now,
8 pictures from fucking Google right now. Bro, if I type in gorilla, the first picture's gonna come
game
up.
that can earn you
Bo,
money.
fucking
And
handmade,
one of the
fucking
biggest
joke,
influencers in the world backing it.
Fucking
You might
pussy,
think,
yo.
how can I lose?
Bo,
Which is why when
handmade.
people were told all you had to do to play was
Bro,
buy
this is gonna be
eggs,
handmade.
People spent millions. Just
I'm
on the first
joking. I'm not
launch
gonna,
between
bro.
ETH and Zoo,
My fist
people
not going
bought
nowhere near Logan Paul.
$2.5 million
That's not
worth
there.
of
That's a
eggs
joke.
in
It's
the
a joke.
first day.
Anyways,
And did I
back to being
mention
professional.
the
Come
game
on.
hadn't even been launched yet? All people were buying was the marketing and the promises. And it wasn't just the NFTs they bought either. The Zoo token also skyrocketed in value, reaching a $2 billion market cap pre-game launch, right? The trading volume...
Wait, holy fuck. Wait, holy fuck. Wait. So, the game didn't even get launched yet, and people were buying it. So that means, like, the eggs and shit were there. People were probably pumping so much money into. Look at the volume. Look at the volume. Holy, you know what that indicates? Not only does it indicate that Logan Paul's a genius, a marketing genius. Well, he is a scammer. Of course, it's a very evident pyramid scheme. We all fucking know that by now. Like, come on. Like, I mean, going on a broader scale, Logan Paul's fans don't necessarily know what that is, because they're just 12-year-old douchebags, or it's fucking adults that just don't know how to manage their money. You're just fucking retarded. They're buying stock asset. They're buying JPEGs. They're buying Google JPEGs. They're buying eggs that hold Google JPEGs or PNGs for thousands of fucking dollars. Thousands, like not hundred. It's not 200, 500 bucks. If it was 500, right? That's still expensive. That's a mistake. But then again, you're spending 1,000, 2,000, you spend upwards about 10 grand on these absolute JPEGs, these fucking pictures, these animal bro. I can find that shit right now, bro. I could search up gorilla and this same fucking stock image will show up. You know what? I'm actually proving my fucking point. I'm pissed right now. Oh my god, man's gonna fucking contradict himself. You see that picture right there? You see that picture right there? Where the fuck's my phone at? Where the fuck's my phone at? Where the fuck's my phone at? You see this picture? That's from Google, bruh. Look. Where is it? Well, search up the penguin. Gwen with a kid or some shit. Where is it? What the fuck did I tell you? What the fuck did I tell you? Oh my god! That's the same picture! That's the same bro, he literally cropped this part out. Look, that's the same picture, bro. What the fuck? That's fucked. Wallahi to billah, that's fucked. Bro, I thought it was handmade.
To this game description. But let's not be too quick to judge. Logan admits games have NFT games. Some of you,
where does he say?
To you, and from there you can invest it into eggs or just cash out. Now, some of you made art.
It's quick to make a digital asset with, you know, unique, randomly generated characteristics. We handmade.
Right. Yeah, handmade, right? Yeah. Handmade, right? Yeah. Handmade. Found it right here again. Handmade, right? Yeah, guys, handmade, right? Yeah. It's handmade. Look at it. Yo, Logan Paul made this shit. Guys, Logan Paul drew this. Damn. It's definitely not from Mama Teaches. What a douche. Bro, it's right there, bro. It's the first thing bro, it's on Google. It's the first thing bro, it's on the recommended, bro. At least if you have to search for it, you know, then that would be like, okay, this guy actually, you know, did thorough research on good stock images and good PNGs to pick for his thing. Like, at least if you're gonna, you know, put the bold statement that you're hand drawing it, might as well just own up to it. You should have just said, oh, it was AI generated from my generators or some shit. Like, kind of make it convincing almost, you know. So even if someone went out their way like me to find the picture, you don't look like a fucking idiot. Not only have you been caught in a scam, but you literally blatantly lied about hand making your pictures, you douchebag. Bro, man said he handmade this shit, right? Yeah, it's handmade, right? It's definitely not an image. Handmade. What a fucking loser.
Art for the past 6 months, bro.
It took 6 months? This took 6 months? Well, it took me about like 5 seconds, to be honest. That took me 6 seconds.
Approval, very specific notes, 10 different artists making art for our project.
Now, I'll admit, this all sounds very enticing. Handmade art, a fun game that can earn you money, and one of the biggest influencers in the world backing it. You might think, how can I lose? Which is why when people were told all you had to do to play was buy an egg, people spent millions. Just on the first launch between ETH and Zoo, people bought $2.5 million worth of eggs in the first day. And did I mention the game hadn't even been launched yet? All people were buying was the marketing and the promises. And it wasn't just the... Have to understand, people saw Logan as different.
It was Logan Paul at the end of the day. An internet personality that I actually trusted, that I actually kind of believed in.
Obviously.
What the fuck? Bro, that infuriates me, bro. What the fuck? Bro, you can't tell me that that's convincing. You can't persuade your way out of that. How the fuck are you gonna say, are Logan Paul fans that fucking brainwashed? Are they that retarded? Oh my god, just because he's a internet sensation, just because he's an insight on your life, doesn't mean he's fucking running a scam. Bro, do people believe, I swear, do people genuinely believe that, if someone's rich, then they don't scam? I believe in the complete opposite. If you're filthy rich, you're gonna scam. You're just born to scamming. It's just bound to happen. How dumb do you have to be to say something that fucking dumb? Bro, who says, he's just a great YouTuber. He's just, an influence on YouTube and boxing. And just because he does all this stuff, I'm gonna spend thousands of dollars on him. You imbecile. You fucking bitch. What? You know, there's nothing that leads up to that. That answer was unethical as shit. Nothing you said made sense. Nothing. That's literally like saying, if fucking Quebecob, whatever his fucking name is, if fucking Quebecob opened up a restaurant, alright? And the reviews are shit, right? His food's garbage, right? But he's a great guy, right? Does that mean I'm gonna buy his food just because he's the good guy here? I'm not gonna buy it because his food's shit. I'm not buying it because of him. I'm buying it for my benefit. I have to look at my benefit in it, right? He's gonna be rich regardless. I'm the consumer. I gotta see what I gotta do to pick myself up. What did Logan Paul fans do? Oh, this motherfucker is rich. I'm just gonna throw money at him. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what this scam is. A pyramid scam. Logan Paul, you're a fucking genius, but you're a bitch. You're already rich and you're scamming your fucking fans. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, and then on top of that, this is a side rant, but he was talking shit about Islam too. Yo, fuck yourself, bro. Cancel this guy already. How the fuck is he not canceled yet? Like, the one thing I respect Tate about is that he actually stands along with Islam and he promotes it and he promotes that agenda, you know, because not only is it the fastest growing religion in this dunya, but it's needed. It needs to be promoted. It needs to be an influence on our generation, predominantly because our generation is falling apart. It's just evident. We all know that. Society's just broken. It's degenerating. It's degenerate. It's just delusional. It's just absolute horrid. It's the worst.
When someone so influential releases something, everyone wants to be a part of it.
I still believe in this false fallacy that everyone else started believing, that Logan Paul's a changed man.
I thought it was a safe place having a guy like that identified, like Logan Paul being the head of the project.
They had seen this story he had been telling everyone, that he was this reformed influencer, right? That he was no longer a reckless clout goblin just in it for the money. They thought this time it's different.
They gobbled that
Logan
shit
Paul
up.
couldn't possibly scam us, right? But as the game got closer to release, the CryptoZoo team started releasing
Bro, that's
the
a
first ever
fucking
photos
picture
of
on
these
Google,
animals.
bro.
And come to find out, this handmade art story wasn't really true.
I'm still laughing
It
when
was
I
actually
talk that.
Adobe stock photos mashed together. This was the sort of first red flag of this project. And I made a video about it at the time, but it was kind of surface level, and something didn't add up beneath the surface.
I told you, it's just fucking stock images.
This case down in my head.
Just fucking stock images, bro. This shit's so funny.
Something they said. See if you can spot it.
We have a massive team behind it and are probably out of pocket like $1 million just because we believe it's gonna work.
On development.
Yeah.
That's the line that started this whole mystery. We spent $1 million on development. I couldn't get this out of my head. You know, is he lying? There's no way he expects people to believe he spent it on art. So wait, maybe he spent it on blockchain.
I'm not sure,
right? That's what I
he
thought.
didn't spend $1 million,
bro.
bro.
The smart
Like
contract,
50,
and it's not handmade at all. It's not even original. It's what's called a fork, a copy of, you know, some other code that exists out there. One of them is called Floki Shib X, which launched before it. So where'd this $1 million go? I didn't understand. And Logan just kept repeating this claim.
We put hundreds of thousands of dollars in it. Personally, the whole team, $1 million plus.
Now, at the time I'm looking into this, there's a teaser going around for Hatch Day, which is the day you can hatch your egg NFTs. And it kind of symbolized the true launch of CryptoZoo. So I thought, maybe this is it. Maybe this is where they spent all the money on their game. Even their community manager, Ben Roth, promised people, after Hatch Day, things will take a turn for the 180. So I put Ben Roth on the board too. I needed to know all the characters in CryptoZoo. And I waited. And finally, on November 3rd, 2021, Ben Roth turned out to be right. Things did take a turn on Hatch Day, only for the worse. Let's meet one of the victims, Helicopter Bob, to explain more.
My name is Rob. Helicopter Bob lost just under $7,000 with CryptoZoo.
And the first thing I asked Bob was about his animals, if he was making money with CryptoZoo, how much he made, and if the passive yield worked.
Oh, it never did from the beginning. It wasn't even written into the contract where it showed that you were actually yielding zoo, but there was nothing that was actually, backing that up. There was no way to claim your yield. There never was.
Wait. Play that again. Did you hear that?
There was no way to claim your yield.
That's
there never
fucked up.
was.
Hold on.
So
the
you
core
couldn't claim
mechanic of CryptoZoo, that you
your
can
shit.
make money with these stupid animals,
That's fucked.
didn't even work on launch day, and still, to this day, a year later, still does not work, is what the investors are saying. Which, this is just crazy. People spent millions of dollars on these eggs. But it even gets worse because I kept talking to people and I discovered something. Because remember I told you you could buy eggs with those zoo coins? Well, apparently they also made it so you could buy them with Ethereum. And on the day of selling, about half of these purchases took place with Ethereum. Only it turns out for the people who spent ETH, not only did the yield part of it not work, did the NFTs not pay you, you also couldn't even hatch them.
So I acquired a bunch of eggs, and I actually want to play the game. I didn't acquire the eggs with the intent of keeping them. I actually wanted to hatch them and see what I got out of them and play in this ecosystem that's been advertised or whatever, right? And then I can't do anything. It's not showing up on the website when I connect my wallet, etc., etc. So I'm a little baffled. I'm like, I must be doing something wrong. So I open up a support ticket. with CryptoZoo, and Ben Roth is actually the person answering my support ticket. Oh yeah, no, it's down for the moment, but we're working on it.
What the? Bro, was that their excuse? Was that literally their excuse? We're working on it still? I thought it launched. Bro. Imagine just spending 10K and then you go to the support team and be like, hey, this fucking machine took my money. Can I get it back? Oh, no, sorry, we're down. Don't spend anything. We didn't give you a warning. We didn't put it up on fucking on the fucking whatever it's called. On the what's that shit called again? We didn't emphasize that, it's down for a moment. We just told you to fucking buy it right now because it's up right now. There's nothing wrong with it. Just buy it. But then if something happened, they wanted to state that, oh, it's not working. Aren't you supposed to point that out? I don't get it. How dumb are these Logan Paul fans, bro? I don't know.
It's never been up.
Wait, you can't even hatch?
No, I'm telling you, it's just a picture. There's nothing I could do with it.
You're kidding! You can't hatch?
There's nothing I can do with it. You could ask any of those community guys. That's basically worth nothing whatsoever.
Wow. So on launch day, basically nothing worked, and a year later, that's still true. Now, after this was discovered, the price of Zoo fell 63% in just 24 hours.
That's fucked.
And at this point, Logan Paul basically goes silent on CryptoZoo. No more podcast mentions, no more saying he handmade art. CryptoZoo already got millions in investments, but Logan only speaks in the Discord twice over the next year to say, quote, sober, currently shaking my head, and yo. That was his contribution to this project. Meanwhile, his community manager, Ben Roth, was actively claiming that Logan was going to...
But this guy just hops on like, yo! This kid dips.
...to be marketing CryptoZoo any day now. He told people things like, Logan is an uncontrollable marketing guru. It's over when we launch. And when we have a product to market, it'll get marketed. And marketing will crush. I promise you. And this disconnect between Logan abandoning the project and his team on CryptoZoo saying that it was going to be any day now, left investors feeling like they were being led on.
All he had to do was go on and tell us, look, there's something going on with this project, I'm abandoning it, or whatever, before people got more and more trapped. And promising, yeah, this is going to be great, but when it came to actually doing anything...
To me, I just feel like...
Have some decency to come out, talk to the people that invested initially.
Bottom line,
invested along the way.
It's the investors' fault.
False promises.
Like, you can't be that dumb to fall in this trap. Like,
and be honest with people.
That's on you. Like,
because surely Logan Paul,
being a Logan Paul fan is actually just an indication of a fucking retard.
WWE star. He's got enough money. He doesn't need to rug As what?
And it's because of these false promises about marketing that these poor investors believed in CryptoZoo so long. They sat and watched every Logan Paul episode trying to guess and decipher when this so-called marketing push would happen. And Logan and his team really fed into this with a lot of cryptic messages. Only a month after CryptoZoo's launch, actually, the hatch day, they started teasing this.
Not too much of this is out, but he's been working on a massive project.
And one of them will be the biggest thing I ever do. It's like my life and soul is put into this project, which is where most of my time these days goes.
Wow, surely this secret project that Logan put his soul into is CryptoZoo, right? You know, the project he launched a month ago? Well, his fans certainly thought so.
I'm like, holy cow, it makes so much sense. He's talking about CryptoZoo. Ben and the dudes are like putting smiley faces and egging the rest of the community. Like, this is it, guys. You know, this is what we've been working towards. I mean, this is it. This it's finally happening. Logan's gonna market the project, and they kept saying that Logan's gonna market the project, and it's gonna change everything.
So now imagine their surprise when another clip surfaces of Logan finally admitting this secret project isn't CryptoZoo at all. It's something else entirely.
I'll tell you about this project when we get closer to launch. This project line is going to be...
Is that the thing with the egg? Like the zoo?
No.
Okay,
This one's
This one's going to be, yeah. This will be crazy when we're done.
Oh man, can you imagine if you're one of these investors and Logan Paul
No,
pitching
shut the
this
fuck up,
new secret...
Bro, Logan Paul, they're literally like, yo, shut the fuck up. Yo, shut the fuck up. Yo, chill. Yo, shut the fuck up. Bro, fuck that zoo shit. Some new shit. Yo. Bro, fuck that zoo shit. Don't ever bring that egg shit up, bro. The fucking camera's on. Turn that shit around, smoky. Fuck that zoo shit. That's that new shit, yo. It's epic, bro. I pour my soul into it, bro. Fuck that zoo shit. I don't give a fuck about what happened to it. That's funny as fuck. This guy's like,
at all. It's something else entirely.
I'll tell you about this project when we get closer to launch. This project line is going to be...
Is that the thing with the egg? Like the zoo?
No. Fuck that shit. He's like, no, the fuck.
This one's
going to be...
Yeah, bro,
this will be crazy when we're done.
Oh man, can you imagine if you're one of these investors and Logan Paul's going pitching this new secret project and you're thinking it's CryptoZoo, and someone's like, oh, is it that
bro, man doubled the
like,
money.
No.
Fucking tripled the money he put
that was
into
the
it.
last project. This is the real project that I'm working on. Thankfully, people didn't just let this slide, because as he went around making the rounds on his new project called 99 Originals, people were like, hey, didn't you just abandon your last one? And unsurprisingly, it's not his fault. It's the bad actors who ruined the project.
As I see people giving multiple explanations for why these haven't worked, and you know there's accusations out there. How does it make you feel when people are doing these takedown videos about your NFT projects previously?
It's sad because of what I just said. There's so much going on behind the scenes. Like, Doug, I'm not the bad guy here.
Yeah.
There's some actual out there.
Yeah.
And it's not me. Like, I'm here to build.
This is a space where a lot of people do see dollar signs. Like any burgeoning industry, if there's money to be made, there's going to be both good and bad people.
There's a lot of shady characters in the crypto space. I'm learning all of it. We had an issue with CryptoZoo, where our lead developer took the code that he made, fled to Switzerland, and like held it hostage for $1 million. Like,
but shut the fuck up, bro. That's such a lie, but that's a lie made up on the spot.
And stuck it in the spokes of my wheels.
That's a lie made up on the spot. I'm not no forensics officer.
There's a shady developer who held up Logan's code hostage in Switzerland.
I mean, I'm not like a forensic investigator. Like I don't know about, like, you know, the whole aspect and whatnot. But I could tell you that I could catch someone lying like in a fucking instant, and that right there was a made up lie. That right there was like he made that up like right there and then. Like, he did not plan that lie. He literally just made it up. He just said it. Who the fuck steals a code, flies to Switzerland, holds it hostage? What the fuck, bro? What? Call the authorities on his ass. What do you mean held it hostage, bro? Shut the fuck up, man.
Why this hasn't worked the whole time? He held it hostage for $1 million. Well, let's add that to the board. I mean, isn't the mystery solved? Now, obviously, the first thing I wanted to do was hunt down this developer, who we'll be calling Z here, and find out the truth of what happened. Why did he steal Logan's code for $1 million? However, I finally got a hold of him, and when I did, he admitted he took the code hostage, but he says the reason for it was nothing like what Logan had said.
He literally never paid me anything at all, ever. I never paid. And, we got to a point when I was working on it where I just realized they were just going to try to steal all of my work and not me. So I took all of the source code private, and I just kind of, I spent like a month just trying to negotiate and get something figured out where I would finally get paid. Because, I'm, on my end, I have a team of 30 engineers, so I'm earning $50,000 a week on building this thing. And the only thing they brought to the table were a bunch of Photoshop JPEGs.
So Z claims he wasn't blackmailing anyone. He had to hire a team to develop this whole thing, and he just wanted to be paid for the work they did. According to him, they negotiated a $1 million payday for this whole project. And from the second I heard that, I thought, oh, that's interesting, because Logan claims he spent $1 million on this whole thing. And this developer saying he's owed $1 million on this project.
Unbelievable.
Now, I didn't want to just take one person's word for it, so I later confirmed with another developer who worked for something called the Blockchain Center that he also hadn't been paid.
We've been paid nothing. I would have loved to have Zoo, but I don't have any.
So that's multiple sources working on the CryptoZoo team project who were not paid. Now, obviously, these are big accusations, which is why I wanted to confront Logan Paul on them. But unfortunately, we're not exactly on speaking terms. So I wondered, how could I speak to Logan without speaking to Logan? And that's when I found out there was someone who might know just as much about this whole story.
And I will explain everything one day with my manager, who's in charge now.
Logan Paul's manager, a guy named Jeff Levin. He might be just what we need to settle this whole thing. So I gave him a call.
Hello?
Hey, Jeff. Hey, sorry to bother you. This is Steven with CoffeeZilla. I'm calling because I've heard reports that CryptoZoo hasn't paid their development team, and I'm just reaching out for comment before I do this story. I got your number from one of the development team, and they just wanted to... I just want to follow up on that.
I have no comment for it.
Okay, are you guys denying it, or are you saying it's not true?
No comment. I don't think that the information is true.
Okay, because they're saying $1 million hasn't been paid in development for CryptoZoo, and Logan Paul said publicly that it has been paid. So
it's a true or false question.
It's a pretty serious accusation, and obviously I don't want to just run a story. If you guys have a whole side to your story here,
your job as someone that is reporting news is to actually verify correct news.
Well, that's
right. That's why I'm calling you.
The fuck's this
I
guy
know,
saying?
and that's legal grounds for that stuff.
Okay.
So I'm just telling you, legally, you have to report correct news with verifiable information.
Well, that's why he's trying to get information from you, dumbass.
A lot of things.
Bro, is he fucking retarded?
A lot of evidence.
Okay. Well,
bro, man didn't go to uni or college
you can have
or
that
anything.
you want, but I'm just letting you know, if you report anything on us, I appreciate your business. I appreciate you as a person.
Yo, man
and
doesn't
I'm
have
just
5
telling
brain
you,
cells.
from
Man
legal
has
standpoint,
8, -5.
As we've been advised always, is if anybody reports fake news, that's where we won't.
I said A, as in 1.
This call was a mess. Jeff, Logan's manager, seems to be implying that I'm not allowed to repeat allegations his own development team made, even though Logan can go on podcasts and publicly accuse those developers of stealing his code. Not only that, he's the one who refuses to provide any evidence, but seems to sort of be implying that maybe we'll sue you if you tell this to anyone, which he then denies doing when I ask him if that's what he's doing.
Told you I have no comment to it. Telling you once again, from a legal standpoint, you have to report truth. If you do not verify
What
truth,
the fuck is this guy saying?
then you're just allegations, and those then will be handled the way that we want to handle it.
What?
Wait, so you're saying you refuse
I have
to
no
give me
comment.
proof
I have
that the
no
allegations aren't true, but if I report on the
I have no
allegations, you guys might sue.
No, I did not say that. I did
That's
not
what you
deny
literally
it.
just said.
Once again,
I'm trying to read
no
between the
comments.
lines.
He literally reiterated
Don't read
exactly
between the
what he
lines.
said.
Okay.
Listen to
okay.
the exact words that I'm saying.
Okay.
Listen to the exact words I'm saying.
I'm listening.
I have no comment on the situation.
Okay.
Your job legally is to report facts. If you don't report facts on the information you're given, it is illegal.
Yes, that was a real conversation with a real person. Now, I'm no lawyer, but I don't think it's a crime to say that multiple developers say they haven't been paid, and Logan's team refuses to provide any evidence or like statements or wire transfers that they have. Which, by the way,
That's
seems
fucking upsetting.
incredibly ironic, given just how much Logan whines about not being paid by Floyd Mayweather.
Where's my money, bitch? Floyd never paid me for our fight. Who am I, the IRS?
Nope, but you might be the CryptoZoo dev team. Now, in all seriousness, I do want to acknowledge something which actually kind of looks bad a bit on the developers, because it turns out very few written contracts were actually done. So much of this were verbal deals like, oh, we'll take care of you. We'll give you $350K. We'll give you $1 million. We'll give you whatever. But then when it was time to actually sign the deals, there's just always delays.
What kind of promises were made to you? Verbal promises, basically. So verbal promises, and then we follow up with like a physical paper agreement. But that's when communication broke down.
This is where I think the dev guys screwed up and led to this whole situation of like, okay, we're just going to take the code private until you pay us for our work. And to be clear, I'm not justifying not paying someone for what they did. I'm just playing devil's advocate and saying this could have all been avoided by just getting every detail in writing. And I think it's just a good general lesson. But if you're thinking that that's the $1 million mystery solved, well, no, because this still doesn't make sense. Why not just pay the dev team what you publicly said you kind of already paid them? Why not pay for a game that now isn't launched and now investors are so angry about? Why not pay when you already made millions from minting the eggs on this game? Well, this is where things get even stranger, because right when I was ready to pin everything on Logan, and believe me, he is at fault, I was speaking to the Z developer, and I heard a name that I hadn't heard before.
I basically came in with Eddie, and Eddie promised me 5% of tokens and $1 million. He literally never paid me.
Wait a second, who's Eddie? I thought that all of this was Logan Paul. I only put it together when the Blockchain Center guys also said a similar thing about their deal. They said they were promised $350K, and it was Ibanez. They say they had no communications with Logan. But we know they weren't talking about different people. They both dealt with the same guy. So the guy's name, I put it together, must be Eddie Ibanez. Turns out he was managing the developers. What's this random guy doing in Logan Paul's project? And who is he? Who is Eddie Ibanez?
Yes, hi, my name's Eddie Ibanez, lead developer here at CryptoZoo.
This reporter says Eddie's entire story is fake.
Wait, what?
To continuously lie, lead people on, hype people up, to put more money in, all the while in the background, things are going down, things are hitting the fan, and you've left us holding the bag.
Yeah, that's upsetting. Anyways, that was me touching base on, the whole controversy surrounding Logan as well as Tate. But I'd like to reiterate, these allegations are still pending, and we will get back soon in the next video. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, of course. Share this video if you loved it. I'm not going to be editing this video. It's going to be completely raw, just like I'm in bed. Anyways, peace. Take care and have a wonderful day.